Greetings, hi, the WarOwl greets you, and I'm going to be showing you here once again another 5 versus 5 Counter-Strike global defensive match. And this one's going to be between Reason Gaming and Virtus.pro from the Acer A-Split Invitational, love that name, powered by Intel. And it's going to be taking place game number 1 of this best of 3 series on Cobblestone, with Virtus.pro taking the T side first, Reason Gaming trying to mount a defense, and it looks like Virtus.pro is going for the Skyfall attack of Pistol Doom. They've already sent Neo over. He got the entry kill off of Hunton. There's another entry kill on Neo. Nice work there. Puts it as one player in the back of the site. That's Aecilian. He's got to hold off all these players by himself right now. We got one player trying to rotate in from behind. It's going to be really difficult. Let's see if MSL can make something happen here. Aecilian just takes down 2 players, though. Good kill by MSL. Puts it into a 1 versus 2. Just Taz left. Aecilian sitting at 3 frags there. They're a little bit out of position of each other. Taz gets the bomb, takes out MSL, and puts it into a 1 versus 1 against Aecilian. Now, you would kind of think that at this point, Aecilian has to go into the connector to listen and see if Taz is going to be going toward A or B so he can react, whichever way Taz goes. Taz going through middle, I guess assuming Aecilian's going to do that and see if he can get the pick off of him. Saw that he wasn't there and instead is going to be going over to A. So Aecilian in hot pursuit, right behind him. Bomb will get down. And here's Taz. He's got to defend this bomb plant. Gets intel on him, knows he's on at mid now on the ramp. Aecilian at the rock. Oh, nice shot by Taz, and that's going to be 1 point now on this pistol round for Virtus.pro. Now, that's an important pistol round because this is a CT-sided map. We see these things go really CT-sided on Cobblestone, and getting that pistol round will make it much easier for them here. We know that Reason Gaming is going to do an armor pistol buy, but this is post-CZ nerf. Explanation as to why there haven't been many casts lately. There haven't really been that many games lately in the new year. It's like the holiday season. Not a lot is going on. There was the ESEA finals, but I think that was about it. And then there was this tournament. There's just a few little stuff going on. Oh, nice by Pasha. Shooting MSL down a little bit and then finishing him off with a nade. Freeze letting these players sneak by, but I don't know. I think it's going to be too little too late here. Looks like Virtus.pro is probably going to get this. Freeze tries to sneak up behind Bialy, but you always got to leave a player watching that, just in case. There's Aecilian with the scout, trying to prevent these players from crossing over, and ooh, Neo. Excellent shot, and it's just SMF left. Grabs the scout, nice shot. He's going to try and save this thing. It's going to be difficult because it looks like the entire full force of Virtus.pro is in hot pursuit here to try to prevent him from saving. Oh, it looks like he will get away, so 1 versus 4. He wants to save this armor and scout for the next round, which Reason Gaming is going to be forced to do a full eco. So if they are able to take out this player with this weapon, it'll make the next round really easy for Virtus.pro. Otherwise, they always got to worry about this. Nice shot on Pasha. And takes down 2 players. That's going to be good for the economy game of Reason, because I think that was, yeah, the scout was down, and I think Pasha just using a deagle, I think. So it didn't really matter that much. However, he is able to save this scout. I like what they're doing here. They keep the armor on SMF, who buys a deagle, and they throw the scout over to Freeze, who's the AWP player. I guess SMF just didn't feel confident enough using the scout to say, okay, I'm going to do the armor scout thing. We know that Freeze is the guy, the sniper of the team, so it's a smart idea to throw it over to him. He's just going to be going for those one-shot headshots. T's about to burst into bomb site B here, all 4 of them ready. Let's see where they throw these smokes. Kind of double smoked that. Do they need to throw 2 smokes there? Oh, look at this Aecilian up on the top there. There's 2 players in the back. I like that they're putting 2 players back here, because then if one of them goes down, they usually put 1 player back here. So it's like, okay, one's dead. Now we just have to worry about 1 guy. But MSL kind of peeks there. They get the bomb planted on the other side of that statue. It's going to be so difficult to defuse that, and I don't even think they're even going to get that far. So it's just Freeze left, and yeah, he gets taken down by Taz, and Virtus.pro sweeps it 3-0 now, winning the early game. But it is now the chance for Reason Gaming to take back that momentum. This is one of these critical rounds that can decide the rest of this game. If Virtus.pro just takes off like a runaway freight train by winning this round and getting 4-0, or if Reason Gaming is able to finally get back into this and try and do a 2-round win to break the economy of Virtus.pro. All right, Virtus.pro is playing it a little bit more standard here. They got Pasha with the AWP right behind this smoke. This is interesting. They throw the smoke down, and then he looks up here and clears over the smoke. Oh, that's so smart. And then I assume he's going to look away, or he's going to move away as soon as that thing starts to clear. Oh! Almost of an engagement there. Freeze taking on Pasha in an off battle. Perfect flash. However, MSL in a forward position. Neo should be able to take him down here. Oh, that's a 2-for-1 sale there for MSL, and I think Reason Gaming may have it. It's a 4 versus 3 now, 1 minute left. Virtus.pro still has plenty of time. Taz will peek the corner there to see what's going on. He knows the opper's here. That flash, less than stellar. 2 players going to be pushing at long A now. Here is Bialy and Snacks, and they do have the bomb with them. They're going to be smoking off, so CTs can't rotate. CTs are either going to have to push through these smokes or allow them to have the sight here, which I think it will separate off Freeze from the rest of them. Oh, no. He's actually rotated. And, oh, yeah, they have rotated into the sight, so this is going to make it really difficult for Virtus.pro here. Oh, look at Freeze, just standing way out in the open. That was a little bit crazy. Now puts it into a 2 versus 3, and it looks like Virtus.pro may be able to take this. Lurk player Taz was able to pick a player off. But SMF holding down the sight. And we do have a Cillian from the other side. Kills a player, puts it into a 1 versus 2. And Bialy trying to cross, trying to get into the site just to get that bomb down and get a chance of that 1 versus 1. But a Cillian is in position. So far, a Cillian really doing a great job. And they just stole back that point. So let's check out the CT side setup here of Reason Gaming, since this is going to be a buy versus buy. They're putting Freeze here playing middle. This time he's playing it a little bit more aggressively. Oh, he's smoking it off. Oh, and then he's looking over the smoke, which is kind of what Pasha was doing last time. Then they've got MSL playing long, the forward position there. Hunden and SMF playing close on B. SMF playing Skyfall. And Cillian playing back of B. So I think the key players to watch here are going to be Freeze and a Cillian, because they have to kill a Cillian before they get into bomb site B, and they have to kill Freeze before they can have a chance at taking bomb site A. And these are 2 really good players. T's going to be moving into the sewers there. Look like they're going to be going long A. MSL has rotated back in the corner position. Bialy should peek this. He's going to pre-nade it too. Oh, Freeze. Oh my goodness. Excellent job there. Puts it at 2 T's left. Freeze holding down the fort. CT's going to be rotating, getting into position. Here's SMF. He's in a great position to do something here. Neo takes him down, puts him into 1 versus 3, but finally gets taken down by Hunden, who was rotated over. Excellent round from Reason Gaming. Good rotates. Not over-rotating, rotating just when they needed to. Taking those players down. Now let's check out long A here and just look at what Bialy, it looks like they're going to have Bialy entry fragging this, and what he has to look out for. I think the first place is this corner as you move through here, but there's a spot right here which is a little glitchy. You can walk up the side of this hay barrel, just up and down like that, and your head will not be visible. And then the next place is going to be up here, which you can boost up here, and the next one over here. So those are sort of like the little peaky spots. Oh, in the meantime though, Hunden and a Cillian preventing T's from pushing through. They've jumped down the Skyfall. Wet Dutch Skyfall. Wanda Kwambo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Yeah. So it looks like SMF's going to be watching the spiral here. We got Hunden watching the front. There's 3 ways you can get out of there. The other one is from the window. I guess SMM's watching both of those. CT's not rotating. I guess they're not aware that they've fully jumped all of them down Skyfall. Nice shot by Freeze. There's Taz. SMF will eventually be able to get the drop on him. It's just Bialy left. 1 versus 2, and a Cillian and Hunden spraying him down. All right, that puts it at 3-3. Reason Gaming has definitely grabbed back the momentum here. Virtus.pro trying to do an eco push there down Skyfall, which seems like that's the pistol thing to do on this map, and take that, trying to take that this position here, this whole connector-y type area. I guess this is connector, but let's call this connector. There's 2 connectors now. Cool. That new addition. Oh, I love this smoke. Okay, so this splits up the forces of CTs if they want to take a B-side take. But we see a defensive smoke going down from Reason, so they might have to re-smoke that. Taz jumping by. Gonna wait for that smoke to clear and try to surprise him. A Cillian seems to know what's going on, though. Oh. Nice attempt at spraying through that smoke. T's just taking their time right now. They gotta wait for these smokes to clear. There's the right clicks flash around the corner. And there's a little area here where Snacks could be visible as he runs by. Oh, they're going to be flashing down Skyfall. It's really up to SMF here. Oh no, that's gonna be a fake. Instead, they're all just gonna be pushing down B. But 2 of them do go down. Acilian doing a great job holding this off. Throwing another flash. It does hit Taz half flash. Those 2 players couldn't push with them at the same time. Hunted in position. They're doing a great job. It's just Pasha left. Throws the nade down. I'm surprised that didn't kill that player. Oh, close range, and Pasha misses the shot. When you miss a shot, close range op like that, you are 100% dead. Takes such a long time for that op to shoot again, so Pasha had to hit that shot. He had 1 round to escape and save that op for the next round. Not gonna happen. Reason Gaming starting to gain some serious momentum here, forcing Virtus.pro into another save. All right, this is gonna sort of force the smokes out of the CTs, I think. At the same time, it splits them up. So Pasha runs out here solo. I think he's a distraction to cause a rotate. He does make it by. But I don't think CTs are going to over-rotate. They have rotated, though. They got 3 players over there. MSL around the corner, forward position. Freeze helping out as well. Oh, man. Again, standing out in the open. We may have a... Oh, my gosh. It's a chance at an eco win here. This would be a huge win from Virtus.pro. SMF again in the key position. Oh, no. Hunden goes down. Sexy flash, but it did not hit him. And Bialy with a 4 frag. Let's get an owl vision. Next round commencing. Got the op being thrown over to Pasha. Sometimes they will use Pasha as this T side opper. May throw it over to Snacks on the CT side. Freeze's position here as an opper is really putting himself out there. And a lot of times he's been getting picked as a result. Because he's got to watch from both long and from the ladder room here from mid. Cillian's got to push forward through that Molotov. Looks like they're going to try to jump down. Hunted in a good position to prevent this. Oh, he had the mode down, but it's not going to happen. Both those players get picked, and it's up to Acilian to hold off a B push. CT's trying to rotate. T's pushing in. This could be another chance for a win here from Virtus.pro. Every T side point counts. And look at this. Freeze is sneaking up on Snacks here. They are able to trade, but that's not what you want to do in a 2 versus 4. Freeze, 1 versus 2 now. Sorry, 2 versus 3. Smoke is down. Freeze just gonna run right through it. What an aggressive player. He saw the head. There he goes. Is able to take him down 1 versus 1 now. And takes out Pasha. Excellent opping. This guy will be defusing that bomb. Wow. That was a round that Virtus.pro had a great chance of winning it. Neo dropped out there for a second, but he is back. So it doesn't look like they're going to pause it. I think he had some Steam connectivity issues. Oh, look at this. So Reason Gaming is now far enough ahead that they say it's time to bring out the Auto Sniper. Auto Sniper is going to be really good for holding down B site, which is why we see Acilian using it here. Free's going to continue with the same op strategy, same positioning by all of these players. Let's see if Virtus.pro is able to figure out how to deal with this. All right, they're setting themselves up here in the connector in between the A side and B side. Gonna be flashing into ladder room, running in backwards. There's nobody here though. We got the player head long. Where is Bialy, our entry fragger? Snacks already very far forward. Sneaks by. Ooh, MSL in a good position. Puts it into a 2 versus 5. Haven't killed anyone. Pasha tries to run through the smoke and get a cheeky shot, but it's not going to happen. Had a little bit of a team block there as well. They're going to probably try to save, live to fight another day. 50 seconds left, and I think Reason Gaming is far enough ahead economically that they feel like they can hunt down the Pasha. Oh, he's trying to pick Freeze. I think he's decided, all right, that's enough of that. Let's get out of here. Pasha going to try to hide. And we see Acilian moving in close with him on him here with the auto sniper. Oh, he now knows. Pasha running away. Oh, look at that ninja smoke. Throws the smoke down, sneaks by the window area. He's still sticking around, though. He could have gotten out into T-spawn. Hunden jumps up on the side. Look at that. Oh, and he does push forward and take him down. Pasha is dead. Nice through the smoke battle there by Hunden. That's going to give Reason Gaming now 6 points to 4 against Virtus.pro, putting them into another save round. So let's see if they go to the Skyfall again. And here they go, Virtus.pro leaving the site. And it looks like that's what they're going to be doing. That's the pistol strat on Cobblestone. Now this is a map that a lot of the professionals are not really fans of. Nobody really likes to play this map. But it is in the map pool. It is a remake of a classic. I don't think this is going to work for them. Whoa! Bialy! I don't believe it. Another pistol round miracle from Bialy, maybe. Asilian, though, in the back here with the auto sniper does pick a player down. It's going to be difficult to push this player. And Pasha is right through that smoke there. Just Bialy and Pasha left. Does get intel on them. Looks like they're going to try to run Pasha around long to try to go get that bomb plant. It's not going to happen. Just Bialy left. Should go down pretty soon. There's Freeze. Ooh! Whiffs the shot. Looks like Bialy is chasing him down. Freeze has 2 health left as he's moving in for the kill. Look at this. And, oh, the flash goes down, hits Bialy. Freeze is able to finally take him down. That was so close. Losing that op is just a little bit of economic damage. It's enough, though. And we see how far ahead Reason Gaming is economically. I think they're going to be able to buy for the rest of this half. But Virtus.pro really needs to make something happen now. They're only sitting at 4 points. There was those 3 at the start, and then that 1 they were able to steal. They need to figure out a better way to take this. Now that we have Asilian in the back of B, I think they should probably try to focus on doing just an A take here. And they got Bialy as an entry fragger, pushing really far forward. Freeze and MSL. Oh, they're boosting MSL up. Will he check this corner? Picks off Freeze. You need to check this corner, like do a little jumpy shot around the corner here. And, oh, he checks it! But MSL is still able to take him down. Don't worry, it is a trade, and that's good enough. Bialy gets the kill. He gets the trade. That opens it up for Virtus.pro, but a very good rotate from Reason Gaming. Already have their players in position to prevent this. Asilian here with the auto sniper of doom. What a weapon. 2 versus 2 now. Critical round. Pasha is able to take the player down. Just going to be Hunden left. Smoking him off so we can get that bomb planted. Taz going to plant that bomb while Pasha watches his back. Hunden still committing at that spot. Going to be a difficult retake here. Looks like Pasha and Taz are going to try to engage him at the same time from the same place. Yeah, they are. It is so difficult to deal with that. When you have 2 players moving in from the same spot like that, you have to try and just quickly spray down both of them. I don't know why, but sometimes the mind in those situations causes you to aim like at the center of mass of both of the players. Engaging multiple opponents at the same time is a little bit more difficult in CSGO than it is in previous Counter-Strike games. Because like in 1.6, we used to have players mowing down corners and all that stuff, and we don't see that as much in CSGO. Smokes are down. T's all waiting. Coming off of a big win there. Oh, where is that smoke Snacks was going to throw? That was an interesting. Let's see where this goes. And, oh, gonna block it off. So they're gonna commit to this just B push based on that smoke. It's not a fake, because it takes a long time to rotate from site to site here as T's. That's why Cobblestone is generally like a let's go one side or the other map. Adding that area in the middle, though, has really helped with the map, I think. Players jumping down Skyfall, some of them moving in here to B main. Asilian, though, with the auto sniper in the back, is making it happen. Snacks trying to hunt him down. That's a 2 kill there. All right. Taz does take out Freeze there. So that's a trade. Nice pick by Snacks. Neo and Snacks, 2 versus 2 now. They should be able to move in here to B. Oh, they don't know that Hunden is still here inside of B. Well, he just gave himself away. Oh, and he whiffs the shot. Moves back, is able to take it down. And there is Snacks with 15 health left. Taking on 1v2. Puts it into a 1 versus 1. Hunden sneaks around the side. He can see his head over the top. Very tense. We saw a little bit of shake of the mouse. He is able to win the round. Shake of the mouse and disappointment at his miss there. Down to 7 health. Could not be closer. Is able to clutch it in the end. Reason Gaming, 8 points. Virtus.pro at 5. And 5 is good, though, on T side. That's like the quota, I think. I'd say 5 to 7 is a good position here, T-side Cobblestone. Oh, look at this buy. This is weird. This is weird. We got armor, no helmet AK on Snacks. We got Tech 9 Pasha biceps with armor helmet. And they've thrown the non-armored pistol players down here. Nice pick off a Hunden. Could be able to get Snacks or Neo that gun if he moves back. Instead, he's hunting down Freeze. He's got the bomb, and they want to take A site now. There are 2 players watching that, though. They don't... I mean, they should know MSL and Freeze are both here, so they have 2 players to contend with. They know MSL plays long. But he's moved up to this rock. I think they should commit to B. They should reason through this and say, Reason... See what I did there? They are pro, after all. Virtus.pro. Reason and say, okay, we got 1 player to deal with over at B, 2 players at A. We should probably focus on this one guy. Oh, Neo doing a crouch peek. That'll show himself beforehand around that corner, especially considering how close he was to it. Not the best of angles, but they have figured out where Acilian is. He's down to 9 health. Where's the rotate? Slow rotate. This may allow Virtus.pro to take this site. Freeze again jumping through the smoke. This time will get punished for it. Ooh! MSL sneaks up from behind, misses the shot. They are able to plant that bomb, and it's just Acilian left with 9 health. Neo and Snacks to try and end him and win this round. Look at this, sneaking around the side. They've got that bomb planted statue so they can play wherever they want. Ooh! Catches him off guard. Just Snacks left. He's just gonna watch this bomb. This is a win scenario for Snacks. Yeah, he's gonna, every time he fakes it, all he has gotta do is jump up just to check what's going on. I think Acilian stuck it there, and yes, Snacks is able to win it. That's like, you should not lose that at all. Unless Acilian was able to pull off a crazy shot, like a headshot, pre-shot as he's jumping over that thing. No. Not happening. That's a win scenario for Snacks. So allowing them to get the bomb planted was, I think, what allowed them to win that thing. Acilian was smoked off in the back, and he didn't push through. We had Freeze push through the smoke. That's just a lack of coordination. They didn't move in at the same time. If they're gonna push through that smoke, Acilian should have moved in from the back at the same time. I think that's why they lost that. Virtus.pro, last round here, does have the money. Okay, so Mag 7 is a really good weapon to use at Skyfall. This is a close range weapon. It's accurate while running and jumping and stuff, and that's kind of a position where a lot of that happens. Oh, Pasha's in that smoke. He runs through, he touches Pasha, touches him in the head with his bullets. Does go down. It's just Hunden left. 1 versus 4. Last round, no reason to save. Has to go for it, but again, probably not gonna win. And there's Bialy. Takes him down. What a shot. This guy is so good. All right, that'll move it into the half here. Bialy with a 3 frag on the final round. Reason Gaming forced to do that force buy. And Virtus.pro at 7 points. That'll give him a great chance on this second half. Second half. Keep in mind this is a best of 3 series. I believe this is the finals of this tournament too. And I'm going to be showing all 3 of these games. Or 2, depending upon what happens. No spoilers. And we're going to have a no spoilers zone at the end of this as well, where we just go over what happened, talk a little bit of that, analyticals. Okay, pistol round, Reason Gaming. Come on. Same thing as Virtus.pro did, I think. Should be aware of this. Smokes and flashes going down. They're jumping down. Let the sky fall. They're sneaking through. Oh my gosh, gonna be a tense round here. Neo picks off 2 of those players. Puts it into a 2 versus 4. Acilian is still up though, and Freeze. So they got their 2 top frags up. Nice kill by Acilian. Takes out Bialy and Pasha by himself. That is no small task. Freeze completely aware that Snacks is up there in the ladder room. Looks like they're just waiting now. 50 seconds. They've got plenty of time. Bomb could go to either A site or B site. Let me see Neo and Acilian hunting each other in a fun little game of cat and mouse. Is Snacks finally going to try to go down? Oh, here he comes. No, he's made noise, so he's well aware of what's going on. Puts it into 2 different 1 versus 1s. Just super interesting. Looks like Snacks finally decided to go down. Freeze picked him off, and there is the bomb plant, but who cares? They won it. Acilian with a 4 frag pistol round. Let's get an Owl Vision. I think Acilian here could not be commended enough for how he's playing in this game. I mean, his back has to be hurting at this point, guys. He's been keeping Reason Gaming in this game. That round in itself, if it wasn't for Acilian, they would not have even had a chance there. And that is pistol round win. That's huge. They needed that. Virtus.pro winning the first pistol round T side. All right, bomb is dropped. Looks like they're playing it slow, going for picks here. We see an armor pistol buy. No scout. I'm surprised they didn't give a scout to Pasha on this round. That's kind of what you would expect. Oh, and look, Taz is going to be using this spot I talked about earlier where you walk up and down. Let's see if he does it so you can see what it looks like. It's really silly. Look. Look at that. And he'll be visible and then not visible, and he can strafe back and forth there. It's really silly. My opinion, you should have to jump to get up there so that it's not like that, but, well, let's see if it gets patched. T's going to instead be doing a B-side push. CT's hiding around the corners. It's all going to be up to how well Reason Gaming checks their corners. Ooh, 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 ooh! Angles! See, what happened there is Pasha biceps, too much manly bulk, too much biceps on the sides, peeked around the corner and gave him away. That's the only negative to having such huge muscles. The only negative is they give you away. You're just too big. All right, Snacks and Neo. 2 versus 5. Armor pistol. Probably not going to happen. Bomb planted B. And yeah, planting that bomb B. Pistols are going to be not very good at those distances. Huge advantage to Reason. And look, oh my gosh, look at this. They're just going to push right through here all together. All 5 of them. What? Neo! The bomb's definitely going off, but they could do some serious economic damage here. Where's Snacks? Oh, Snacks goes down. I got so excited there for a second. Every single member of Reason Gaming set up in like a big huddle and just pushed through at the same time. I don't believe it. And I guess that can be a negative to bunching up like that as a team. Some of them could have gone the other way. Neo takes down 3 players with his P250. I wanted to see like a quick ace there. They would have lost the round no matter what, but that's some economic damage that I don't think Reason Gaming can afford. Look at their money. Yeah, if they lose this, they might have to save. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to save if they lose this. I mean, you see Freeze has got some money in the bank, but... And even on this round, they're forced to buy Scouts, Galil. Interesting that Freeze has all that extra money because he could have bought an op on this round if he wanted to, but instead, gotta be sitting with the Scout. This could be another huge opportunity here for Virtus.pro. I mean, it's a full save, but they've stacked. Looks like they're rotating back to stack A. Giving up on B. They said, okay, if they're gonna push B, they're gonna do it early. Might as well roll the die, flip the coin, rock, paper, scissors. And it looks like Virtus.pro has thrown out paper, and Reason Gaming is cutting right in here with the scissors. We got a stack here. All the players here. All the players here. Wide open. Plant the bomb. GG. That's it. As soon as that bomb gets planted. Virtus.pro doesn't really have a chance to retake it. I say that because of just the position. Freeze has got to get out of here. He's down to 20 health. Just got that scout left, and again, continuing to be so aggressive. Finally running back. Switching positions with Hundin here, an MSL. Got a player going down drop. I think Freeze's luck is about to run out here. Oh, Acilian goes down through the smoke by Pasha. He grabs the AK. A lot of CT still left. They're just trying to do as much economic damage as possible. They've done some economic damage. And I would say, overall, a good save round from Virtus.pro. They killed 2 players with 1 stone. Well, not really, but I just wanted to say that. Pasha found himself a scout. He's going to be throwing that over to... I don't know what's going on here. Okay, they're not even going to use the scout, so never mind. They've got money to buy whatever they would want. Snacks is going to be the opper. Looks like he's going to be playing it from long. You can get caught way out of position here, but it looks like T's are not even going that way. They're just going to do a full-on B push, and this could be the end of Reason's Gaming. Oh, the mow down. Oh my gosh, they just melted like Marines to Banelings. They're dead. That could not have been any worse for Reason Gaming. All 5 of them, once again, running together through that corridor and just mowed down. Remember I was talking before about not having good old-fashioned mowdowns in CSGO? Well, there's one. Bialy. I think he got 3 of those. That is crazy. Alright. Is gonna... Oh, another attempt at a buy round here. 2 of their players are forced to armor pistol, though. Cillian gets taken down pretty low. Nice pick by Freeze. Neo gonna be up inside of the window room. Not gonna pay off for him. Snacks trying to just engage one side at the same time by throwing that smoke down, but... Oh, they just run by him. It's like they don't even care. It's like, alright, Snacks, you do what you want, buddy. Well, they got Freeze here to... What? I guess they didn't know. This isn't a... I mean, this could be a retake here from Virtus.pro. Definitely. Nice shot by Snacks. That's 2 headshots with the AWP. What is that, like 50,000 damage? Alright, just puts it up to Pasha. 1 versus 2. No homo, my friends. He's got a Cillian and SMF to deal with. We've seen a lot of 1 versus 2 wins. Puts it into 1 versus 1. A Cillian at 7 left. Bomb is down. A Cillian grabs it in the middle and thinks he's still at middle. Pasha sneaks around the side and takes him down. Outsmarts his opponent. Many men could outsmart Pasha, but few can outsmart his bullet. Reason Gaming at 11, Virtus.pro at 9. This is going to force Reason Gaming to save. And looks like they're going to let the sky fall here. Taz in position to watch this. Interesting smoke. No, they're just going to push into B. Pasha in a forward position is able to spray them down. And that's going to be it. They take down Taz, but that is it. Okay, Virtus.pro and Reason both very close to each other in terms of points. 11-10. But Virtus.pro is on the CT side. Again, I could say this game is pretty much as even as it could get at this point. How exciting. Alright, there's Neo. Oh, before he was watching that, like, super far forward. Oh, Snacks gets picked. That's huge. Neo now going long. A player picked means that Reason may decide to take A as a result. I don't see a rotate going down. Bialy should put himself in window, because that's going to be a faster rotate to get over to A. They just need to put one player in a position to rotate to A and be able to watch B. And I think knowing that, Reason Gaming has reasoned that they should try to take B, because they say, okay, they're going to put one player in a position to watch for the rotate. No, ooh, creeping forward. Does get taken down. Bialy, nice headshot. T's about to push into the site. So here's Pasha once again in a critical spot in the back. He's going to smoke this off to try to delay. Bialy takes another player down. And sees him. Gets taken down. That's not good. Reason has a good chance here, though. 2 versus 3, but they got good position. All they got to do is smoke this off. Oh, I love that smoke. Very far forward there, so they can sneak by. Bialy tries to pre-shoot him as they get across. It's not going to happen. And they are going to get that bomb planted. That is so good. Oh, SMF has to try to 1v3, hold down the bomb. And he wasn't really in a good position to do that. Will get taken down as soon as he kills his first person. And that is going to tie it up now, 11-11. Reason versus Virtus.pro. Game number 1 of this best of 3 series. Gotta commend Bialy and a Cillian here, both of them doing a great job for their team. Alright, next round commencing. Oh, we don't see weapons. That is so weird. Look at our UI. Don't worry, they've got guns. Fix, Volvo, fix. Alright, T's taking their time, spreading out across the maps. They've done this setup a few times. They sent a Cillian solo at B. The rest of them are playing middle. Snacks gets the pick, though. Could be going to long now. There's nobody watching long, but we see Snacks sort of rotating over there. Thinks they're already in position. Gonna be opping long. This is difficult to deal with. It's not really a spot that you expect to see a player as well. And he can also set up a cross with the teammate who's inside of danger. And here's Neo inside of danger. Well, Snack's down to 1 health. Falling back. Now just a 2 versus 4. Gonna be a difficult push. Let's see if Snacks can get another kill. In his disabled state. Well, Bialy and Taz clean it up. But when you're at 1 health in this game, what is the player like pulling himself across the ground on his tongue? Just like all his limbs are gone and he's just like, ah, ah, ah. That was interesting imagery and I apologize. All right, 11-12 now. Virtus.pro finally taking the advantage. Finally taking that momentum. I think like around 7 or 8 was the last time they had the lead. Reason Gaming is starting to slip away. Here's an eco. Let's see if they can do some damage. And that is gonna be a no, my friends. Once again, melting like banelings melting down them Marines. Melting like the faces and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Just Hunden left. And that's it. He's gone. All right, Virtus.pro puts himself at 13 points. Well ahead. Reason Gaming gets the money. This is one of those important rounds. And I say that because if Virtus.pro wins it, it puts it at 14. Reason Gaming is going to have to keep buying up. They don't want them to tie and go into overtime. They have to prevent them from getting to 15. And if they lose this, I think they're going to have to go for a sort of forced buy. I don't think they'll be able to afford an op next round if they lose this. So this is very important here. Reason Gaming needs to use their best strategy. Nice smoke and flash. They used that same technique to take this position in the past. Ooh, standing in the fire a little bit there. Asilian sneaks over to Spiral. He's got a player right below him. See if he's able to get this entry pick off of Neo. Oh, that's actually Bialy. Sorry, Neo usually plays this spot. Oh, they're gonna boost him up. Into the window. They don't know about this. Being sneaky beaky like. And he takes him down. T's gonna be pushing. Asilian trying to sneak up behind them. Neo sneaks up from behind and mows down another 3 players. Puts it all up to Asilian. 1 versus 5. Not going to happen. And that's another mow down from Neo. He's got a number of those in this game. Wow, look at that. Bialy's about to 30 bomb it too. All right, Virtus.pro is at 14 points. Reason Gaming at 11. Haven't won a round in quite some time. And yes, look at this. They are not able to purchase that op, and Freeze is forced to scout. They have to win this round. All right, where's Snacks? I think he's the opper. Yeah. Neo, another mow down. Takes down 2 players. Moving in on Freeze, who's got 2 health left. That nade should be successful, but Taz takes him down before it goes off. Oh my goodness, another absolute destruction. Virtus.pro is warmed up now and are starting to outclass Reason Gaming. All right, it is time. Match point. Forced to buy up. Come on, Reason Gaming. What can they do? Are they going to continue doing the same sort of strategy? Looks like they are. Asilian, this time taking SMF with him. Well, 3 players pushing. Smoke going down. Neo going to take his forward position once again. See if he can get another mow down. Snacks playing long A with the op, and we saw him through the wall there. Pick out Hunden. 3 players now. Getting ready to take the ladder room. Asilian doing his best job over at B to solo it. Neo, come on, another mow down. Pulls out the 5-7 to pick up the last player. This is it, match point. He finally does go down. Neo gets him. What a game that ends at 16-11, and they're going to push into game number 2. Stay tuned, it's coming up right away. Game number 2 of this best of 3 series is commencing here. Virtus.pro taking game number 1 on Cobblestone. We move on to Nuke, where we see Reason Gaming taking the T side first, Virtus.pro on CT. All right, now keep in mind this is a very CT-sided map. Every T-side point is going to matter just that much. So, Reason Gaming pistol around here. This is huge. Let's see what they do. We got 2 players moving outside 3 lobbies, so this is a standard split. Look at this. This is interesting. We got Taz and Pasha both on the T-side rafters. Okay, Taz now rotating around to the other side. And they're going to be pushing at radio. So here is Neo to hold it off. Should jump down, and he engages. So they're going to be splitting downstairs. I think these 2 players are going to try to go down to secret. And, oh no. That's not what's going to happen. Bialy, though, sneaks up secret, and we'll be taking him down. They're going to rotate around and, I guess, take the outside position. However, we have CTs on all sides watching them. Pretty much everybody in the game is low right now, except for Taz. Just MSL left as Pasha moves in to finally take out the rest of them. Excellent headshot by MSL. What is he doing? Oh, Taz right around the corner was completely unaware of that. And Virtus.pro will take that pistol round. So that's big. Let's check out their buys here for the anti-eco. Now, we have to assume that Reason Gaming, they have two choices right now. They could buy up and go for an armor pistol win, or they could go for some kind of a bomb plant strategy, which is completely possible on Nuke, in order to get a third round buy. They've decided to buy a few Tech 9s with no armor. Unless they can get this bomb plant, I think this might be a huge mistake. And it looks like they are not going to get that bomb plant. They are going so down. They are so dead. And it's just Hunden left against an army. Alright, so this round makes it difficult, huh? You can't buy. You save for fourth? Buy some pistols? I don't know. I think Reason really dropped the ball on that. They didn't make that hard decision of armor pistol or let's get the bomb plant. They're in between somewhere. Okay, so they have a few people up on the silo, on the marshmallow. We got Snacks, who will be watching this with the scout. They've already made it all the way out here. There's a Cillian. Cillian engaging on Pasha here. Pasha takes him down. Snacks here as well. And there's the final kill. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Virtus.pro only loses one player. Alright, so here we go. First buy round. Reason Gaming will not be able to purchase an AWP. Let's check out the CT side setup of Virtus.pro on this round. This is unique. Snacks to play outside with a scout, but then we have an AWP on Neo. I guess to play ramp with. Yeah, and he's going to play it from on the ramp. Pasha's probably going to go down to secret. T's have decided to push outside. A lot of shots going down. Pasha already in position at secret. T's are not going secret. Instead, they're walking around outside. Are they going to try to go up heaven? Yeah, they're going to boost a Cillian up here. He's to clear heaven. There's nobody up there, though. Pasha moves up from secret to kill two players. Taz inside of the hut engages MSL, but he takes him down, puts it into a 1 versus 2. This strange little strategy from Reason Gaming has worked out. It's going to be a difficult round for Neo, especially with the AWP. Well, takes out the Tech 9 instead. Going to try and take him on, 1-on-2. Not going to happen, will go down. I think he had plenty of time to try to get some better positioning, though. To try to pick one of them off with the AWP and maybe then try to engage the last one. Instead, he pushed in there. He used the bomb plant as a... Was he in the wall or something? No, he's ducking. I guess... So one of the things players can do is if they need a drop, they'll duck. That way, you can just look around and say, all right, I'll throw it over to this guy. But yeah, he tried to use the bomb plant as a chance to move in and pick off the first player, and then take out the second player who was planting the bomb. All right, T's putting a lot of players outside. And again, I think that's Bialy who is spraying them down through the hut here, through the wall as they try to go by. Snacks and Pasha, both inside of secret. Virtus.pro really using some interesting CT side setups here. And they're always getting the drop on Reason. Reason has not yet tried to do anything with lobby. Pretty much solely trying to do that outside push. Well, they've got to save on this round. It's time to go for a bomb plant. All right. This is always a difficult round. They don't have a nade for the door. I guess they're going to open it with E. Okay. Another stack. They put 2 players at ramp this time. Nobody's out at secret. The mind games. There's Snacks to try to prevent him from going downstairs, but he gets downstairs. Who's in position to prevent that bomb plant? That's going to be nobody. SMF gets the bomb plant down. Neo kills him. But, you know, that's a win in my book for Reason. Getting the bomb planted, they get that extra money on that eco. Even though they didn't kill anybody, that round was kind of a throwaway to begin with. And they're sitting on 1 T-side point, and they want to get about 3 to 5 to have a chance to win this game. So Freeze is actually sitting at 0 kills at this point. Finally able to get an AWP. It's always important that I think that AWP players should also be able to use the pistols and the rifles just as well. You have very versatile AWP players like Kenny S, who can AK with the best of them. And you need to get both of those skills. Nice. Snacks was ducking, so he was sticking out there a little bit. We got a player at red. They don't know about Bialy. He could catch them so off guard here. Freeze still looking up top. Freeze does pick off Pasha, though, so that's worth it. Killing 2 players. And T's now have taken lobby. Looking like they're going to try to take ramp. So here's Neo to hold this off. Walking down radio right now. Neo playing on top of box. They heard him walk around. They know he's there. Oh, he gets a little bit stuck. That's the exact worst time for them to push for Neo. And picks off a player. Doing a great job with what he had there. Taz is already down here, though, to try to prevent him from taking the site. They can fall back. Oh, are they going to commit to this? Bialy's down here as well. Moving up at control. Taz mowing him down. Well, bomb is down. Bialy, all he has to do is watch this from control. Oh, no! He looks away at just the wrong time. SMF grabs that bomb, and he actually can go up to A now. Or B. So Bialy going to position himself inside of the vents. That's very smart. This is just in case the player goes A. He can watch it from both sides. That's what makes this map really difficult for T's. You can get to both sites very quickly from each other because they're right on top of each other. SMF going to be going into hut. Bialy, I guess he's waiting for that bomb plant sound here. Oh, he sees him. He knows exactly what's going on. And is he going to push through? Just let him plant it. And take him down. Bialy with the win. Will be defusing that bomb, and Virtus.pro holds onto it. But a close round for Reason Gaming. They put it into a 1 versus 1. Very nice attempt, but that was a round where they had it in the bag. They had picked off 3 players. They picked off 2 players. They had taken ramp control. Could have gone anywhere, but they just committed to keep pushing downstairs. They had plenty of time to fall back and try to do something else. Another eco round from Reason Gaming. Blue Shell effect is going to start kicking in big time here for them, so they will be able to buy every round. Going to put a few players up on silo. Here's Snacks to watch outside. Now they don't have any players up in rafters or up inside of the catwalk or anything like that. Snacks is able to pick off Hunden. Or, I guess anybody's secret as well. Well, here's Bialy moving out hut. It's really weird how there's no one in position here. I guess it's just Neo to prevent the bomb plant, but he will get it down. Not before dying. That's the final kill, and there will be a defuse here. Yeah, Virtus.pro's CT side setup is very unique. They're not doing a standard setup every time. They're mixing it up based on what they think Reason's going to try to do. So here's a buy round from Reason. Let's see if they go back to putting 2 players inside of Secret here. Or Snacks playing outside inside of Big Garage. And then a player, probably Pasha, up inside of Heaven. I guess where Pasha goes tells you what's going on. Because he's a player who you'll see sitting inside a Toxic. He's going to stack up here on ramp. So they're going to put 2 players ramp. Snacks playing outside solo on top of CT Red. What are T's trying to do here? Playing it slow. Doing a standard split. 3 players lobby, 2 players outside. They can do anything with this. This is like your bread and butter T-side nuke. Snacks there watching it. A little bit of an off battle. He falls back and gives position. Look at this. Neo trying to have a repeat of his thrilling heroics there on the previous map. Taz sneaks up from behind, and again, a nice rotate from Virtus.pro. They are shifting around on CT side nuke more than North American rosters because they shift. All right, here's a Cillian. It says my XMG is Cillian on his AK-47. And here's Freeze with the AWP. No, they removed that, Freeze. You can't go back there anymore. That was in the original. I'm sorry, Freeze, you went the wrong way. Secret's on the other side. Okay, so they're just going to be saving 2 versus 4. Running out the time. Bomb is down. Not going for it. Let's check out that money. Yeah, the blue shell money will definitely give them a full buy on the next round. So saving these weapons is a good idea. I guess maybe not a Cillian, because if he dies, he'll get enough money to buy next round. Ooh. Oh. That could not have been a quicker kill. Now, we're watching this on a demo, so we get it on a little bit of a different tick rate than they do. But when you see something like that, where it looks like it was too quick to be humanly possible, or inhuman reaction times, I'll try not to yell that. It's just that quick. It looks weird in the demo, but completely legit. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. Snacks using his Motor 2K. Seems like everybody gets a Motor 2K these days. Freeze is able to pick a player. It's pretty big, so now we got Pasha and Snacks. Snacks is forced to rotate over here to help out since Neo got picked. This looks like a great opportunity for Reason. What are they going to do with it? They're going to move players downstairs. They've still got this bomb really far back here. 1 minute left. Is he going to try to rotate all the way outside to go to secret? I guess Freeze is going to hold it down and allow him to do that. CT's got to set up for downstairs. Now, what a team like Ninjas and Pajamas would do in this situation is they'd put all 3 CTs upstairs and then try to retake downstairs. Virtus.pro's a little bit different. They're going to split up their players. Pasha here solo here watching at radio. Ooh. Is able to pick off SMF. That's really good. That evens it up into a 3 versus 3 here. I love that Molotov. That actually split up these players as well. Because we see one CT is forced into control here. All right, 29 seconds left. Not a lot of time. Pasha pushes forward. That's fine, though. He did his job. 22 seconds left. Snacks is going to try to prevent them from getting into the site and planting that bomb. He's got to play really close in a Cillian. Now it's just MSL left. 15 seconds. You need 3 seconds to plant that bomb. Looks like he's going to try to smoke it and plant. Throws it down. And the flash. 9 health. He's just got to get tapped here. Goes for the shot. Oh, trying to plant that thing. Doesn't have time, and he just misses the bomb site. I think his smoke was just a little bit off, and he wasn't able to plant safely there. He couldn't get in. Oh, man, if his smoke was a little bit differently and he was just standing a little bit further over, he could have gotten that bomb plant, but I feel like Virtus.pro could have tapped him down as well if he went for it. I think if Virtus.pro was waiting like that and not shooting, they would listen, and when they heard the dee-dee, when they heard the bomb plant sound, then they would start shooting. So I think that was a lose-lose anyway for Reason. May have just the better idea just to run away and save. Oh, but they got that blue shell money. They're able to buy up fully on this round. No problem. Oh, look at this. Snacks creeping forward at T-Red. Allows a player to sneak by him. 2 players sneak by him. Through the smoke. Oh my goodness. A Cillian now knows what's up. Well, he should know that he let a Cillian run by. Oh, he gets another one. Snacks. What a player. We got MSL and Hunted left. Now just Hunted. What a round from Virtus.pro. They deserve that. Reason Gaming sitting at just 1 point right now. We got a 1 versus 4 now. Snacks with that 3 frag. Allowing players to sneak by is just, that is like the top level of play in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Sometimes the right decision is not to kill at all. Well, he eventually does go down to Pasha. And Virtus.pro sitting at 10 points to 1 now. CT side nuke, doing a great job. Reason, blue shell money, will be able to buy once again, no ops. A few Galils, what can they really do here? It's just not working out. They need to come up with some kind of strategy here. Some of these rounds have been really close. And it looks like they're all going to be pushing in here. Are they just going to do an upstairs take? It is going to be a B, or an A rush here. Lemonade door. They are able to get into the site and take out Bialy. They've still got a player up in heaven to contend with. They do get him. We have a very quick rotate from behind. Pasha running through the smoke, runs into his own doom, and it puts it into a 1 versus 2. What an entry into that site. Now it's up to Neo. And he gets taken down by a Cillian. There's a point for Reason Gaming. Just charging in there, lemonading the door, taking the site. And that is the weak point of Virtus.pro. They've been stacking up players like 2 ramp or 2 at secret. The weak point is A site. Let's see if they readjust because of that. We already see a change in Neo the Opper versus Snacks, who will be playing outside. Oh, he's going to be playing inside a mini, I think. Yeah, assuming if it's going to be an upstairs take once again. And it looks like it is going to be Reason trying it one more time. Oh, MSL takes out Hunton. I can't believe that just happened. Snacks is smoked out as well. And again, this weak point from Virtus.pro has been exposed. Exposed like a nerve. And they have taken the site once again. Reason has figured it out. All right, we got Pasha already inside of the site here. Does pick off Asilian, puts it into a 2 versus 3. Pasha with a double kill. A round they should have won. May go badly for them, and it puts it into a 1 versus 2 with Neo. Once again, he's got the AWP. Bomb has not been planted. Re-smoking at mini. Neo made some footsteps. Where are they looking? SMF gonna plant this bomb. I think he's planting it for heaven. Oh, tries to shoot him at. Oh, SMF through the smoke takes him down as he gives away his position with that AWP blast. Reason Gaming just took it twice in a row with that strategy. Virtus.pro, you gotta reason through this. You gotta figure it out. Put 2 players, rafters. Oh my. Virtus.pro, I think this is full panic mode right now as Reason Gaming has finally figured out their entire game. Neo taking his time. He's thinking. He's thinking. Oh, they're going to be super late if it's another push. Nope. Reason says, let's try something else. It worked twice in a row. They're going to try to readjust for it. We know we can take outside. They're not going to put people secret anymore because they have to worry about us. Snacks, though, is able to take him down from inside of Mini, and he's playing Mini now in case they try to take upstairs. And it looks like this has worked. Reason Gaming, stop pushing. Now gone into this little slow game. Freeze and MSL, 2 versus 5. Probably not going to happen. Did Freeze see that M4 through the wall? We saw him reload, and the animation put it a little bit through the wall. Well, just Freeze left, and he's got to survive. Try to save this off for the last round. I don't think Reason will have a lot of weapons. 3 points. They've met their quota. They can win. They got to win that pistol round CT side, though. I've got no hope for this round, and next round is going to be really difficult for them. Freeze has to save this off if they want a chance. He's going to go back to CT spawn. Pasha standing in his own Molotov and losing most of his health. Okay. And he will survive. I will survive. For 25 seconds left. Do they know he's there? That's going to be a no. We'll see if they try to check this spot. He can easily hold this corner. I think that's Bialy up inside of heaven. Oh, where is he pre-shooting? That was weird. That may have given away his position. Snacks charging forward. They're going to flash him in and push through that smoke, I think. They'll have enough money anyway, so why not go for it? Oh, Freeze is in some trouble. He's got to survive here for the next few. What? Double kill! Takes out Bialy and Pasha. Takes out Snacks as well. CT's continuing to try and push in. He does survive. He survives. This next round is going to be super difficult for Reason Gaming. Double kill. They are able to get the weapons. Hunton doesn't get armor, though. They're super low on money. My goodness. They've stacked 2 players at ramp again. T's going to try and power through at ramp. I think that's the wrong call. Neo in position. Takes down 2 players, but we've still got the Pasha. Oh, okay, so they trade in there. It was definitely not worth it. They have 2 players left, and both of them are low. Hunton only at 3 health. He's watching the back. Taz is creeping in here. Oh, he picks him off, though. Snacks will finish off the job. It's just Freeze left. And again, it all comes down to Freeze. 1 versus 2. I think he can do this. He's got the bomb. 1 minute left. Bialy is down there. Just waiting. Catches him off guard. Takes him down. That's going to be 12-3 for the half. Wow. Virtus.pro did a great job, but Reason Gaming is not out of it yet. And this pistol round is going to be so important for Reason. Second half here commencing. Virtus.pro already 1 up in this best of 3. Reason Gaming sitting at 3 points. Have to put on a great show here on CT side. 3 players decide. Oh, with 5-7 buy on MSL and a smoke. Only 2 players with armor and no kit. I question the CT buy. Surprise me, Reason. Prove me wrong. All right, we see 2 players moving outside. Standard 2-3 split. They are able to get down to secret. Nobody was watching that. This is a huge opening for Virtus.pro. MSL tries to rotate into the vents, but it's too late. They've already gotten all the way by. Taz already engaging the player at ramp, and T's should be able to easily move downstairs. There's the bomb. They've taken the vents. They've taken everything. Here comes Pasha from behind. Oh, SMF does take him down, and whoa, it just, all of a sudden, the tables have turned in SMF with that 5-7 that I criticized. Kills a player. Asilian gets into Toxit. 2 versus 3. Bialy at ramp. Neo, he's got a whole bunch of players to deal with down here. Needs to wait for Bialy. Well, I guess he doesn't. Bialy now moving down ramp. They know they have the player Toxic. They're going to focus on him together, I think. They have a hand grenade, so he's going to blow up the door. Yeah, exactly. That's not going to be enough to kill him. Oh, Hunton moves down there to try to save him. Asilian goes for the knife, but doesn't get it. Puts it into a 1 versus 1. 30 seconds left. Hunton very low at 9 health. Neo is going to go upstairs and plant because he knows player at ramp, it's going to be a difficult rotate. Oh, no. He's going to go for the pick instead. Yeah, he gets up. Well, Hunton's got to rotate. Probably going to go ladder. Instead, he's moved downstairs. He's going to go up. Well, when I said ladder, I meant he was going to go heaven, but instead he is going to actually go into the vents. All right, Neo going to play it from hut. Where's that bomb planted? Let's check out that position. Ooh, it's planted out in the open here. Neo's going to have to run all the way out of hut to watch this. Hunton moving into the site, checking his corners, checking his spots. They don't have a kit, remember. It was a fake. Neo only has to watch it, though. Just checks it. Oh! And he takes down Hunton. Nice job. And Virtus.pro just winning that pistol round. That's going to be a huge, huge win for them. So close to victory here. Reason armor pistol. Come on, do it, Reason. Oh, I don't believe it, man. Reason is, I don't think they're up to date on the meta. I guess after the CZ nerf, deciding it's not a good idea to continue to do armor pistols, 2nd round CT. Are they gonna do a force by 3rd round? Is that the goal of this? I think Virtus.pro has anticipated this because we have 2 Mac 10s. A gun you rarely see. Okay. And this round should be fairly easy peasy lemon squeezy. Interesting they didn't notice MSL until that point. Here's Snacks inside of the site, moves in from the other side. Mac 10's coming to good use. 2 players left, both inside. Oh, Neo. He's got a player on his left he doesn't know about here. Oh, but don't worry. What a fast shot to flick back there. SMF, 1 versus 2. Both of them have Mac 10s, and he's got an AK-47. This is actually winnable. Snacks, he didn't know he creeped around the side of red. And he will take him down with that Mac 10. Mac 10 is usable. Here you go. Mac 10 is the new CZ. All right, Virtus.pro at 14. Reason Gaming at 3. Yes, they are going to do that. So they're saved fully for 2nd round, so they can do a force by 3rd round. Taz holding on to the Mac 10. They should be aware of this. The Snacks smoke of destiny. That is the most epic smoke in the game, by the way. And we just witnessed it firsthand. I'm going to try to push in that ramp here. SMF doing a good job holding it off. Oh, I guess that's a smoke. Smoke himself out. So he can escape. Nobody there, Bialy. And T's are able to take ramp position. What are they going to do with it, though? Their options are open. They could go downstairs. They could focus on A. They could take outside. They could fall back. Say, okay, Reason's rotated. And they're going to continue here at ramp room. Looking like they're going to go downstairs. So who's in position to deal with this? That is going to be SMF and Asilian. Well, there's a Bialy about to peek. Oop. Now it's SMF's turn. Well, they're doing a good job. SMF gets a little bit impatient, and that's going to cost him as he goes down. CT's trying to rotate down here quickly. T's finally pushed in. Nice job by MSL. Takes down Neo, who was trying to backstab him there, and it's just Taz left. 1 versus 3. 20 seconds left. Not a lot of time. May try to go A here. Oh, and MSL gets another one inside of those vents. A great round for him. 14-4. Reason Gaming back in this thing. That wait till 3rd round buy up did work out for them. They're back in this. Smart play, smart play. Virtus.pro is able to get themselves another buy. We got an op up on Snacks. Neo just able to P250. Check out this CT side setup here from Reason. So they got SMF at ramp. Freeze playing outside. He doesn't have an op yet, but he's going to be playing it with a rifle. Massilian playing from mini, so he'll be the rotate player as well. He'll go downstairs if something happens. MSL up inside of rafters. And Hundin, I guess, is the rotate player, or in the rotate position. So he'll be able to play outside, he'll be able to play upstairs, go up that ladder. He'll also be able to help at ramp if something happens. This is like a sort of standard setup here from Reason. Notice how vastly different it is than Virtus.pro. Virtus.pro had like their own special way of doing it. Reason Gaming is using the way that everybody uses pretty much. All right, SMF already giving position ramp. 25 seconds left. He's going to fall back downstairs. Hunton, the rotate player, was going to help out there a little bit. Now peeking outside. I'm not sure why he's doing that. T's have taken ramp again. Very slowly. 30 seconds. They have to push now, and they're going to be pushing downstairs. It is all up to SMF and Acilian, who's not rotating downstairs. Why Acilian? Another kill from SMF. That's 2. Acilian now gets into position. They're doing it one at a time. We see Hundon going for the backstab. Let's see if he can pull it off. T's have position instead of the site. He can prevent this bomb plant. He allows him to plant the bomb and goes for the danger player. So smart. That was very quick reasoning there from Hundon. Another win. Reason Gaming is back in this thing. They have to win out, though. They can't allow Virtus.pro to get to 15 points. They do not want this to go into an overtime. We see a lot of overtimes on Nuke. On very sided maps, they tend to go pretty even. Okay, T player. Oh, there's a pre-nade. Oh my gosh. Wow, Snacks with a nice shot, but again, player's already down. It is a save round. Not really much they can do. Bomb is dropped, and it looks like they're going for picks on it. They've taken one player. Neo gonna try to solo ramp. Time to push through that smoke. No. SMF still watching it. He knows they're just eco. Just Taz and Neo left. And gonna flash him in as soon as that smoke clears. Oh, he doesn't even have to see him. Takes him down. Just Taz left. Moving in. SMF set up for another kill. And takes him down. Wait, did Taz buy armor? Oh, Taz didn't buy armor. Something we've noticed a lot is that Taz likes to buy armor, no helmet on eco rounds. But he didn't do it that time. What is this? Virtus.pro doing a full eco and then doing an armor pistol. They've got plenty of rounds, but I don't know. This is weird. The Tech 9. It's fun to see the Tech 9 again, or all gal. I'm sorry, it's a sandstorm. I had to. Sorry, I mean that won't bleed over into YouTube comments. That won't be a thing. T's pushing outside with their armor pistol strat. This is really interesting from Virtus.pro. They all get by. They're injured, but they got by. Acilian already rotating downstairs. They're gonna try to prevent this bomb plant. Where's SMF? There he comes. Freeze is there as well. Already a full surround. This is gonna, I don't think they're gonna be able to take this. Molotov preventing them from pushing into the site. And by them, I mean Virtus.pro. Oh, Neo jumps out. Acilian forced to pull out the pistol. He's out of ammo. No time to reload. The action's happening now. Good smoke-offs from Virtus.pro. This is a cool strat. And if they get that bomb down, I guess it's worth the money they put into it. And they get it. And now they have a chance to win. I doubted you, Virtus.pro, but what a smart buy and a smart strategy. Next level stuff. All right, they just have to watch the bomb now. The ollie. Oh, and they both do get taken down real quickly. SMF, showing to be the true hero of this map, putting himself at 18 frags. Reason Gaming continues. However, Virtus.pro has a ton of money now. Boom, boom, boom. They'll be able to full buy. No ops. No ops T-side nuke, it seems. I think they're still deciding that. They're still determining. Oh, they are going to op. Oh, double op! I said no ops and they double up. We saw them wait so long there. They were planning this. So they are playing very dynamically, which is so good. Very smart team. All right, Snacks with his smokes. Beautiful. It hit the railing. Snacks is the king of smokes. So there's the smoke off outside, as well as the smoke up there in Catwalk. Tees are able to get by. Double op. One gonna be trying to pick at ramp. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work because SMF plays ramp very passively. It's at the first sign of trouble, he'll run downstairs. Although he has Hunden here really far forward as well, so I guess they're gonna play this a little bit more forcefully this round. Pasha, in the meantime, though, gets down secret and gets all the way over here to control, and they're gonna take ramp from two sides. Well, Pasha's taking his time, though. I guess he's secured downstairs, and after T's take ramp, they're gonna go downstairs with that bomb. Freeze in position here, and this looks like the round to put Virtus.pro at 15 points. MSL goes down. It's just Freeze left, 1 versus 4. Reason Gaming had a good run, guys, but looks like their luck finally ran out. Nice pick. Excellent Tech 9 shot. And takes out Pasha. Come on. 1 versus 2, Freeze. I believe. Well, that was kind of the worst flash of all time, but I believe. Now it looks like he might try to save. Bialy sneaking up from behind. Easily picks him off, and that's going to be it. Putting Virtus.pro at 15. Could be the last round here. We have match point. That means if Virtus.pro wins it, it's GG for the whole game. All right, they've gone into a little bit weird. They did a double op. Now they're into a single op. So they had the money. They had the op on the ground, and they decided to use the AKs instead. Okay. Freeze watching outside. Pasha is going to be playing inside a hut. Goes for the quick pick on Mini. SMF playing it from the box. Taz inside of that smoke. Sneaking through. He's going to flash it as soon as the smoke is clearing. Could go for a pick here. He does hit Snacks fully with the... Oh, he didn't know! Taz was able to sneak by. Take him down, and now CTs are in a very scary position. This looks like it's going to be it, guys. 2 versus 5. Just a Cillian left. Match point. 1 versus 5 for the game. And Pasha Biceps with the final kill. That is going to be the game. Thank you, folks, very much for watching. We are now going to transition into our spoiler-free zone. Our spoiler-free ending. So stay tuned. We're just going to go over a little bit about what happened. So we have this extra time at the end of the video. So you don't know who won, or if they were going to win that round or not, or if there is a game number 3. We're going to hop back and check them out now. So we're going back all the way to round number 1. Now, one of the things we can talk about is how on nearly every single pistol round, we had both Reason Gaming and Virtus.pro on Cobblestone, deciding that the strategy was to push forward here and jump over into Skyfall. And why is that the best pistol strat? And if it is, shouldn't teams set up for this? Like, look, we just had one player watching that. Jumps down, get a few players in this position, and then they commence on this B-side take. Now, one of the things we noticed from Reason Gaming throughout this, that great job with Cillian just did a really nice job holding off B. And look at that. Look at that shooting. Just really nice job. But again, we have to talk about the question on this map. Why do players on pistol like to jump down Skyfall? I think it has to do with how both it is a little bit of an unpredictable spot in sense of people are jumping down, there's a lot of movement going on, and when you're using the pistols, you want to go for those sort of close range sort of shots. We see you can't really deal with an opper when you're a pistoler, especially if you're standing here. If you look at Cobblestone, we look at the map and how spread out it is and how long distances. You have the opper, like Freeze was standing here the whole time. You can watch long, you can watch right here. Those are the 2 ways into A.
Bomb has been planted.
Let's just watch this fight. I love this stuff. Same sort of thing was going on over here inside of bomb site B. Look at these long distances. So difficult when you're a pistol player on T side to really make something happen. Now let's look at this spot. Really close range. You have your options open for you. There's a lot of corners. Pistols are also going to be really good right around corners to surprise your opponent. And there's 3 options when you jump down here. You can go to Spiral, you can go out to B. This may be the worst option, I would think. And then there is jumping outside of the window here. And look at all these little corners that you have to play with. And when you go over to A here, there's also, there's not really any long range until you get to the bomb sites. So I think you'll be able to get a few kills. You'll be able to pick up weapons if you're on an eco by taking this middle position, and then you have your options open big time. And it's risky, but pistol rounds are the time to do something risky. Especially if it's an eco round versus an anti-eco. But let's go check out Reason Gaming's and how they did it. So same thing. Now we're watching Reason Gaming pistol round, and they're going to do the same thing that Virtus.pro did, jumping over the side. And a little bit of different positioning from Virtus.pro. They have Taz up here, instead of having a player sort of fall back and give that position to them. So Taz going to try to hold it. They flash, they get down, they have Bialy and Taz in position. And see, they have their options open. They identify at this point where the two players are. They got Bialy there, they have Taz up here to watch Spiral. And so they really have one option left, and that's to go through the window. Virtus.pro aware of that, puts Neo in position to watch that spot as well. And looks like Reason Gaming does get taken down. So I think that why it worked for Virtus.pro and why it didn't work for Reason is Virtus.pro was completely prepared for it. They had all three of these options accounted for with the rotates. So as soon as they jumped down, we had a player up there at Spiral. We had a player here watching for them to go into B. And then we also had a player already ready for them here in case they went through the window. We didn't see that from Reason Gaming on their CT side. So I think Virtus.pro was just a little bit more prepared. And of course we know, I think Virtus.pro played in a lot more of the high-level tournaments on this map in particular because they've been in the majors and stuff. And Reason Gaming may not have that experience. So one of the things I was really interested in here was Virtus.pro's CT side setup and how they just shift all over. Notice on this round, they're putting 3 players up top. So they have the standard, yeah, okay, so Snacks is going down to Secret. It's just so hard to keep track of all of it because it goes so fast. Let's slow this down and just check out where they position these players. Snacks goes down to Secret. Pasha is going to go down to Secret as well. That's a double player stack Secret. Last round, Tees did push outside. They may be saying, okay, Reason Gaming, if something works, they like to do it again. Bialy playing ground. Taz playing inside of Hut. And sticking a player inside of Hut, sorry, I just hit my microphone, is a little bit strange. But this 2-player stack here at Secret is something you do not see very often. It's something I only see here from Virtus.pro. The standard CT side setup is going to be 2 players playing upstairs, 1 playing rafters. You could have 1 player on the ground, sort of standard. Then you have 1 player playing ramp, 1 player playing outside, and then a rotate player who can play all 3 of those positions if he wants to, like throughout the round. And that's what Reason Gaming really did. Virtus.pro did something different every single round. And it worked out for them magnificently. Let's hop forward until we get to the next round where Reason Gaming can buy. So they can buy on this round. Now let's just check out how different Virtus.pro's setup is. Remember last time they had 2 players Secret, 1 player Hut, and 1 player just playing inside, 1 player ramp. That leaves them open to a bunch of different takes that Reason could have done, but Reason didn't do it. So this time, we have Pasha going up here into Catwalk. Bialy pushed forward at red. They're playing outside aggressively this time. And again, it works out for them. Well, so far at the very start, it did not work out for them. Puts it into a 3 versus 4, and Reason Gaming was able to exploit that quite a bit. But they end up winning the round. Neo to watch ramp. And eventually, another thing that they start doing, which is really strange, they start doubling up on ramp instead. Last time they doubled up on downstairs. Then they start doubling up on ramp. And one of the things we've noticed from Reason's T side is that they like to stick together. They like to move as one. As 5-player, like just blah, like a blob. And I think Virtus.pro works really well off of that by stacking positions. Another thing we noticed about Virtus.pro's CT side was that instead of allowing them to have one of the sites when they lose a few CT players and then trying to retake lower, like putting everybody upstairs and then trying to retake lower, which is what a lot of teams try to do, they split up. So they have like 1 player downstairs, 1 player in between, and then 1 player upstairs. And again, though, it works out for Virtus.pro. They do a great job with it. It's real fun to just look at the differences in how these teams set up. All right, I guess we'll call it a day there. We put enough spoiler-free stuff at the end. Thank you folks very much for watching. I am the WarOwl, and I still... Oh wait, yes I do. I'm the Eggman, I'm the Eggman, I'm the Walrus, and I still have no closer.